Homesteading, page 136, canning continued. Strawberry-Rhubarb jelly. Strawberry-rhubarb jelly will turn any ordinary piece of bread into a delightful treat. You can also spread it on shortcake or pound cake for a simple and unique dessert. This recipe yields about 7 half pints. Ingredients: 1.5 pounds red stalks of rhubarb, 1.5 quarts ripe strawberries, half teaspoon butter or margarine to reduce foaming, optional, 6 cups sugar, 6 ounces liquid pectin. Directions: number 1, wash and cut rhubarb into 1-inch pieces and blend or grind. Wash, stem, and crush strawberries, 1 layer at a time, in a saucepan. Place both fruits in a jelly bag or double layer of cheesecloth and gently squeeze juice into a large measuring cup or bowl. Number 2, measure 3.5 cups of juice into a large saucepan. Add butter and sugar, thoroughly mixing into juice. Bring to a boil over high heat, stirring constantly. Number 3, as soon as mixture begins to boil, stir in pectin. Bring to a full, rolling boil and boil hard 1 minute, stirring constantly. Remove from heat. Quickly skim off foam and fill sterile jars, leaving 1/4 inch headspace. Adjust lids and process. Process times for strawberry rhubarb jelly in a boiling water canner. Process times at altitudes of. The style of pack is hot. The jar size is half pints or pints. From 0 to 1,000 feet, go 5 minutes. From 1,000 to 6,000 feet, go 10 minutes. And anything above 6,000 feet, go 15 minutes. After the process is complete, turn off the heat and remove the canner lid. Wait 5 minutes before removing jars. Blueberry spice jam. This is a summery treat that is delicious, spread over waffles with a little butter. Using wild blueberries results in a stronger flavor, but cultivated blueberries also work well. This recipe yields about 5 half pints. Ingredients: 2.5 pints ripe blueberries, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, a half a teaspoon ground nutmeg or cinnamon, 3/4 cup water, 5.5 cups sugar, 1 box, 1 3/4 ounce powdered pectin. Directions: number 1, wash and thoroughly crush blueberries, adding 1 layer at a time into a saucepan. Add lemon juice, spice, and water. Stir pectin and bring to a full rolling boil over high heat, stirring frequently. Number 2, add the sugar and return to a full rolling boil. Boil hard for 1 minute, stirring constantly. Remove the heat, quickly skim off foam, and fill sterile jars, leaving 1/4 inch headspace. Adjust lids and process. Process times for blueberry spice jam in a boiling water canner. Process time at altitudes of. Style of pack is hot. Jar size half pints or pints. From 0 to 1,000 feet, go 5 minutes. From 1,000 to 6,000 feet, go 10 minutes. Anything above 6,000 feet, go 15 minutes. After the process is complete, turn off the heat and remove the canner lid. Wait 5 minutes before removing jars. Grape-Plum jelly. If you think peanut butter and jelly sandwiches are only for kids, try Grape-Plum jelly spread with a natural nut butter over a thick slice of whole wheat bread. You'll change your mind. This recipe yields about 10 half pints. Ingredients: 3.5 pounds ripe plums, 3 pounds ripe Concord grapes, 8.5 cups of sugar, 1 cup water. Page 137. A half a teaspoon of butter or margarine to reduce foaming, optional. 1 box, which is 1 3/4 ounce powdered pectin. Directions. Number 1, wash and pit plums. Do not peel. Thoroughly crush the plums and grapes, adding 1 layer at a time in a saucepan with water. Bring to a boil. Cover and simmer 10 minutes. Number 2, strain juice through a jelly bag or double layer of cheesecloth. Measure sugar and set aside. Combine 6.5 cups of juice with butter and pectin in a large saucepan. Bring to a hard boil over high heat, stirring constantly. Number 3, add the sugar and return to a full rolling boil. Boil hard for 1 minute, stirring constantly. Remove from heat, quickly skim off foam and fill sterile jars, leaving 1/4 inch headspace. Adjust lids and process. Process times for Grape-Plum jelly in a boiling water canner. Process times at altitudes of. Style of pack is hot. Jar size for half pints or pints. From 0 to 1,000 feet, go 5 minutes. From 1,000 to 6,000 feet, go 10 minutes. Anything above 6,000 feet, go 15 minutes. After the process is complete, turn off the heat and remove the canner lid. Wait 5 minutes before removing jars. Making reduced sugar fruit spreads. A variety of fruit spreads may be made that are tasteful, yet lower in sugars and calories than regular jams and jellies. The most straightforward method is probably to buy low sugar pectin and follow the directions on the package. But the following recipes show alternate methods of using gelatin or fruit pulp as thickening agents. Gelatin recipes should not be processed and should be refrigerated and used within 4 weeks. Peach pineapple spread. This recipe may be made with any combination of peaches, nectarines, apricots, and plums. You can use no sugar, up to 2 cups of sugar, or a combination of sugar and another sweetener, such as honey, Splenda, or agave nectar. Note that if you use aspartame, the spread may lose its sweetness within 3 to 4 weeks. Add cinnamon or star anise if desired. This recipe yields 5 to 6 half pints. Ingredients: 4 cups drained peach pulp. Follow directions below. 2 cups drained unsweetened crushed pineapple. 1/4 cup bottled lemon juice. 2 cups sugar, optional. Directions. Number 1, thoroughly wash 4 to 6 pounds of firm, ripe peaches. Drain well. Peel and remove pits. Grind fruit flesh with a medium or coarse blade, or crush with a fork. Do not use a blender. Number 2, place ground or crushed peach pulp in a 2-quart saucepan. Heat slowly to release juice, stirring constantly until fruit is tender. Place cooked fruit in a jelly bag or strainer lined with 4 layers of cheesecloth. Allow juice to drip about 15 minutes. Save the juice for jelly or other uses. Number 3, measure 4 cups of drained peach pulp for making spread. Combine the 4 cups of pulp, pineapple, and lemon juice in a 4-quart saucepan. Add up to 2 cups of sugar or other sweetener, if desired, and mix well. Number 4, heat and boil gently for 10 to 15 minutes, stirring enough to prevent sticking. Fill jars quickly, leaving 1/4 inch headspace. Adjust lids and process. Process times for peach pineapple spread in a boiling water canner. Process time at altitudes of. The style of pack is hot. The jar size. Okay, so for half pints, we're going to go with this one first. For half pints, anything from 0 to 1,000 feet, go 15 minutes. From 1,000 to 3,000 feet, go 20 minutes. From 3,000 to 6,000 feet, go 20 minutes. And anything above 6,000 feet, go 25 minutes. For pints, for 0 to 1,000 feet, go 20 minutes. For 1,000 to 3,000 feet, go 25 minutes. For 3,000 to 6,000 feet, go 30 minutes. And anything above 6,000 feet, go 35 minutes. After the process is complete, turn off the heat and remove the canner lid. Wait 5 minutes before removing jars. Refrigerated apple spread. This recipe uses gelatin as a thickener, so it does not require processing, but it should be refrigerated and used within 4 weeks. For spiced apple jelly, add 2 sticks of cinnamon and 4 whole cloves to mixture before boiling. Remove both spices before adding the sweetener and food coloring if desired. This recipe yields 4 half pints. Ingredients: 2 tablespoons unflavored gelatin powder, 1 quart bottle unsweetened apple juice, 2 tablespoons bottled lemon juice, 2 tablespoons liquid low-calorie sweetener, for instance, sucralose, honey, or 1 to 2 teaspoons liquid sativa.